Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to explain you how you can set up on-premises data gateway in personal mode. Firstly, we will understand definition, then we will move to practical part and I will show you installation step by step. Just see the image. On-premises data gateway provide the connection between on-premises data source and Power BI service cloud. It works like a bridge. Here I noted down some important points about personal mode gateway. So just see the first point. Allows one user to connect to source and cannot be shared with others. That means if you are using personal mode gateway, only you can connect with data source and you cannot share that data source with others users. Now move to the second point. Personal mode gateway can be used only with Power BI, cannot connect with Microsoft Flow, Power Apps and Azure NSE services. That means if you are using personal mode gateway, only you can connect with Power BI service. You cannot connect with other services like Power Apps, Azure NSE services and Microsoft Flow. See the point number 3. Suitable only for person who creates reports and don't want to share any data source with others. That means using person mode gateway, you cannot share data source with multiple users or any other users. If you want to share data source with others users, you have to choose standard mode gateway. See the point number 4, does not support the direct query mode. Person mode gateway does not support the direct query mode. Now move to the practical part. See here we have two data set. One is orders and second one is SQL query data set. In both data set I am using import query mode. For orders data set my data source is Excel and for second data set my data source is SQL Server. Let me show you the both data source. See, this is my Excel data source. I am using this Excel file and for SQL data source I am using this table. Here we have three columns. One is country region code, second one is name and third one is modified date and my table name is country. So this is my Excel data source. And back to the Power BI desktop. See, this is my Excel data source page and this one is my SQL data source page. Now I am going to publish this report to Power BI Service Cloud. So for this you have to log in with your official mail ID. In my case I already log in with my official mail ID. So I simply click to publish. Now select your workspace name where you want to publish your report. So I select project 2. This is my workspace name and then I click to select. It will take few seconds to publish your report to Power BI Service Cloud and my report name is personal mode gateway. Power BI create the dataset name same like your report name. So in my case my report name is personal mode gateway. So from same name Power BI will create dataset for this report. Then click to got it and now go to the Power BI service account. See, this is my Power BI service account and I already log in here. Then click to workspace and then select your workspace name, then click to report and see, this is my report. Just click to open this. See, this is my report first page. This is my Excel data source and last one is SQL data source. Okay, I am using import mode, so that's why I am able to see data here. Reason behind, in import mode Power BI store all data in Power BI cache. Let's assume if I added new records in my SQL table and in my Excel data source, what will be happen? You will not get all updated records here because till yet we have not installed any gateway. Using gateway you can refresh your data set. Okay, so firstly we will install gateway. Now I am going to show you data set for this report. So just click to the workspace name and then click to data set and see, this is my data set. Then click to three dot icon and then click to settings and select your data set name from here and then click to gateway connection. So if you notice here it is showing me warning you have no personal gateway installed, right? And see, this is scheduled refresh. When you click to here, see, this is disabled because till yet we have not installed any gateway. When you install gateway it will automatically enable and then you can schedule your data set from here. Okay, so firstly we will install gateway. So click to gateway connection. So here you have two ways to install gateway. One is direct click to install now. It will download personal gateway. And second way is just click to download icon, then click to data gateway. It will navigate to you Microsoft official site, and from there you can download both data set. One is standard mode and second one is personal mode. So here we will download personal mode gateway. In my case I already download both gateways See, this is standard mode gateway and this one is personal mode gateway. So we will install personal mode gateway. Now double click to install personal mode gateway. Then give the path where you want to install this and check the term and condition and click to install. Personal mode gateway is very easy to install compared then to standard mode gateway. In my next video, I will explain you how you can install standard mode gateway. After completion of process, you have to enter your official mail ID. Your official mail ID should be same like your Power BI service account mail ID. Here I will skip login steps. You just enter your official mail ID and then enter your password and then click to sign in. So now you can see here Personal Mode Gateway has been successfully installed and it is showing me success message. The gateway is online and ready to be used. Then close the pop-up window and go to the Power BI service account. So just refresh the page and then go to the gateway connection and you can see here it is showing me personal gateway and this is my SQL server name. Just select the personal gateway and then click to apply. So that means for my data set gateway has been updated. Now go to the data source credential and if you see here it is showing me some warning message. Your data source cannot be refreshed because the credentials are invalid. Please update your credential and try again. Reason behind at desktop level Power BI store all connection inside Power Query editor. But in service account you have to update your credentials. So you can see here I am using two data source. One is Excel and second one is SQL. So for both data source we have to update credentials. So just click to edit credential and then click to sign in. So you can see here for SQL data source my credential has been updated. Now click to Excel data source and then click to sign in. So you can see here we successfully updated credential for both data source. Now it is not showing any warning message. Now click to schedule refresh and just enable the schedule refresh. See, so from here you can schedule the data sources and firstly you have to set refresh frequency. You want to refresh your data source daily basis or weekly basis. Suppose I select daily basis, then select time zone, which time zone you want to refresh your data sources, and after that you can add time. Now click to add another time and select time when you want to refresh your data source. Suppose I select 10 a.m. and with pro license you can refresh your data source 8 times a day, and with premium license you can refresh your data source 48 times a day. You can add your mail ID here to get data refresh failure notification on your mail and then click to apply. So you can see here you can successfully schedule your data refresh on 10 a.m. daily. Okay. Now click to workspace and go to report section and open your report and go to SQL page and see here. Suppose here I am adding one new row and see double S and TSE and here I give date 2020-01-01. So now my total number of rows are 8. So you can see here total number of rows are 8. Then go to the service account and here it is showing 7. Then refresh the data set. So just click the workspace down arrow and go to the dataset section. See, this is dataset section. Select your dataset. See, this is my dataset. Then click to three dot icon and click to refresh now. See, it is refreshing the my dataset. And then reload the page. See, now it is showing 8 count and this is my new row TSESS and 2021. See, so that is called manual refresh because now we successfully installed gateway and gateway provide the connection between your on-premises data source and Power BI service cloud. And if you want to refresh on particular time, then you can schedule, then you can add the time under schedule refresh section. And if you want to manual refresh, just go to the dataset section and you can refresh manually. So in both case you will get updated data because we successfully installed gateway. So hope you understand what is person mode gateway and how you can install this. Thank you guys.